Way We Move by Zarina Del Mar. The name of the page tells everything about my system, about my movement philosophy. Way we move. Way we move determines how we look, how we think, how we act. Today we will have a discussion about types of body, so-called somatotypes. We know that there are 3 categories of body types. They are relatively we don't have a person which we categorize into a certain type: mesomorph, endomorph, ectomorph. Usually there is a combination, overlapping, but in theory we have these 3 body types. So today we're gonna spend our time and talk about persons which are categorized as ectomorph. They have long levers, long limbs, long hands, long legs. They are skinny enough. They are a little bit gangly, and it's difficult for them to gain muscle mass and then to keep it. It's technically because, like, if we simplify the whole process of gaining muscle mass, of contracting, of relaxing, of working on our body, this is the nervous system that sends signals to different parts of our body. And it's just because you have these long levers, it takes time for you to feel the load and then to feel the result of loading, of weight loading, to feel the result of your exercise routine. What I recommend, I have, frankly speaking, I was the whole my life I was struggling with my body because I'm mesomorph. I have short levers. That's why it's easy for me to make squats, to make deadlifts, and I feel my body, and I can gain muscle, lean muscle mass. I have a lot of muscle tissue. It's easier for me to stay connected with my body and to do this traditional workout routine like squats, deadlifts, pull-ups, push-ups. But I understand, and I have all my close friends, my girlfriends, and they are skinny, they are gangly, and it's difficult for them, being 35 plus, to keep this strength in their body. That's why I'm gonna show you what you can do. It's not about your height. You can be even of my size, 5'2", 5'1", but it depends on the parameters of your body. You can be short, but you nevertheless have these long levers. That's why when my students come to me and say, I cannot feel my body while I'm squatting, I do not feel glutes. It's difficult for me because for ectomorph it's difficult to control the position of different parts of the body, to keep the tension, to keep the lengthening, and to make it very, very slow. This is key elements for you to train your body. For example, I like gait biomechanics. I like to take different moves for my core muscles, for my glutes, for my thighs from gait biomechanic. And this one is brilliant one. I can show you. You choose your right leg as your supporting leg. You put your left leg like you will draw this line from the heel of your right leg and put your left leg on the toes. And you will imagine that you're pushing something with your right glute. You're pushing. You start the move from pushing. You can put your hand, push, push, and you will use the opposite hand, like you have your right leg standing and keeping all the weight. You use your left leg, your left hand, and you're making it simultaneously. Like I'm starting pushing my pelvis, and I'm starting at the same time reaching my hand and make a nice rotation. I'm reaching like someone is grabbing me forward, and my glute is coming backwards, and I'm this straight line from my hand to my right glute. This is the straight line, and I keep the position of my head above my pelvis. I'm not doing this. I'm doing like I'm straight line, and you're engaging your right glute, your left shoulder blade, your left hand, and you're coming back, and here you have 180 degree. And then just imagine that you're starting your move from pushing your right glute and keeping this straight line, hand, glute, and you're going and rotation. I'm showing you my chest. Your knee is a little bit bended, but while you're pushing your right glute, you do not bend it. It's not a squat. You keep it bended, you keep the same angle, and all the move is happening only in your pelvis and glute, and you're coming back. Let's do it with me. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here. 1, 2, 3. And coming back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just count. Just try to understand how long does it take for you to keep this tension. It depends on your mobility, on range of motion. So you reach the extreme range of motion for you, because for me it is here. For you, it can be the parallel, above the parallel, or below the parallel. But what you should be aware of, your knee, your foot, this line, you are not doing leaning backwards or leaning forwards. You keep your knee bended. You're starting to push with your glute, and this line stays the same. And you're going up. For you, for ectomorphs, it's difficult to keep your muscles engaged and to see the result immediately. For us, mesomorphs, it's easier. But for you, it's easier to gain lean muscle mass, this beautiful lean muscle tissue. And once you gain it, all you have to do just to keep moving to keep it. Because you have low fat. You don't store as much fat as I store. That's why you just need these 15 minutes of very slow and high quality work on your body. You don't actually need to be active throughout the day when you get out of your yoga mat. But you should be 100% connected to what is happening within your movement routine. So this was like the work with the weight of your own body, how you can progress on this move. I like this move. It's the best one. As I told you, it is based on gait biomechanics, because when you are walking, you're walking crisscross, you're making nice rotation, you make hip hinge and push. So this move is great. How you can progress with this move. I am taking the kettlebell. It's 26 pounds and it's 12 kilos. How can I use it? Of course, with 12 kilos, I cannot keep my leg straight and lean forwards. But I can keep it straight and go down. And you do the same move, starting with my leg, with my glute, and I'm going down, 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 and then back. When I'm going down, the same position, knee, foot. You're not doing this, you're not doing squat. You're keeping this position, and you're starting to push with your glute, and you make a rotation in your chest, and you're going down, and then you're going up. You will see 12 kilograms, and it is more than enough. You're going down, and you're going up, and you're going down, and start to push your glute backward, and you're leaning forward, but you keep this nice line. The position of your head, the position of your hips does not change. And don't forget, all the weight is on the supporting leg. Like when I ask you, lift your leg, you should stay in the same nice form, excellent form. You're going down, and I'm telling you, lift your leg. You keep it, you keep it. And the next step, you're lifting your leg and going up and down, only using your glutes, your supporting leg. It's great. What I see many girls are doing at the gym, they have this supporting something to support them, and they are doing this. It doesn't work. So just throw it away. You need to keep the balance. You need to feel the balance. Just putting your leg on the toe, then lifting it. But while you're keeping this nice balance, your deep core muscles are working. This, what I'm telling always, this is the quality of work. Quality over quantity. I've shown you one move. It is the great one. You can improve it. You can do it in one movement session. Pam, 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 pam. Then lift your leg. Then put on some weight. Then lift your leg. You can do 30 seconds without weight. 30 seconds lifting your leg. 30 seconds with the weight. 30 seconds with the weight lifting your leg. It is great. Like for one movement session, it is great. And you should try it. I have lots of moves for endomorphs, for these long ladies and men. Thousands of movements to engage your glutes, to engage your core muscles, but this one is the best one. I'm doing it every my movement routine includes some kind of this hip hinge, different kinds of hip hinges, and I'm presenting all these moves in my programs. You can find my programs using the link below. You should not only rely on your body type. You should rely on your own body. We have these body types, some other types, but as I've told you, there are a lot of overlaps. You can be both. You can have all qualities of these different body types, but the main thing you should do, just to try to connect with your own body, to feel your own body, to feel how it reacts, how different parts of your body react to different form of physical activity, and then start to create your own movement world. That's what I'm teaching you. To move, to keep your body in an excellent shape, to keep this body-mind connection. This is very different from what modern fitness industry sells you. It's all about your own responsibility. So guys, you can use the link, you can try any of my program, and you can subscribe to my Telegram channel. It's the excellent one. Every week I provide free movement classes. So it's up to you what to do. Use the links, stay with me, and let's keep moving together.